Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Get Since 92, giving you guys the latest and exclusive content on new music, entertainment news, and inspirational quotes by me. The queen is back. Alright y'all, last night I watched the 2020 American Music Awards. So as usual, I took some notes down, and I will talk about my favorite standout performances and my overall honest opinions of this year's show. So let's get to the nitty gritty. So Justin Bieber and Shawn Mendes, they opened up the show. They did their thing. Taraji P. Henson, she was the host for last night. Taraji P. Henson, I've always have loved her. It's great to see her get more opportunities. She's beautiful, she's funny, she's very successful, and I felt like, it was great for her to be the host for this year's award show. And, her opening was really dope. She came out blazing with the dancers, and I love her outfits and her overall spunkiness and personality. They were getting in with the dancers, so she came with like that high energy and that sassiness. They had performed like the Prince song, Jay-Z, Get That Dirt Off Your Shoulders. What's the name of that Prince song? I gotta write it down later on the comment section. And Megan Thee Stallion, Savage, and Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, the WAP song. So she opened up with her performance of the night as the host. And what I liked about Taraji P. Henson's personality, she really brought a lot of like that fun, down to earth persona. And it was great to see someone different, especially as a black person and a black woman of color, where other black people get opportunities to host at these award shows and at these live events, because it does show and bring a lot of diversity. So she did her thing. Ciara, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Ciara, hands down, she presented the R&B soul album. The Weeknd, he won that. So congratulations to The Weeknd. He did his thing. So that being said, Ciara looked very lovely for last night. So she was gorgeous as always. Katy Perry and Darius Ruckus, they performed only one. I like their performance. Very nice, soft, mellow. And it's really good to see like artists from two different genres really create and captivate their audience and bring their artistry to to the forefront. They really brought in a lot of soulfulness and that country vibe and style of music. So I really enjoyed Katy Perry's live performances, and Darius Ruckus, I've always have loved his artistry and his music in the country department. So they did their thing. Next we get to who won pop / rock song. Dua Lipa with Don't Start Now. The Weeknd and Kenny G, they brought their A game with their performance. Now their performance was very, very good. It's one of my favorite performances of the night. I feel like even with The Weeknd, let's talk about him, because I've always have liked The Weeknd's music. And at first when he came out, I wasn't a huge fan of his music, but as time went on and as he was able to experiment with his music, his sound, his artistry, he was able to really study and his music of influences from previous artists to really put in the work. And with that being said, the rest is history. He really took off being one of like the artists of like pop and R&B music in the male department, where as a musician he really created his own body of work. He really crossed over to the pop appeal market, and with him, he's one of these rare standout artists. And when it comes to like male artists nowadays, I get picky who I support, because even I grew up listening to like the older generations of like the R&B, pop, hip hop, rock, funk male musicians who really brought their A game. And in today's climate, it's only a few who actually bring that it factor and the wow factor that comes along with it. And I feel like The Weeknd definitely, he stepped his game up throughout the years, because his music, he really brought back like that pop alternative sound, disco dance, hip hop sound to his music. I love the collaboration with Kenny G. He's a GOAT playing that saxophone. So I really love how their performance was really, really high energy. I got to type down the comment of their live performance of the song. It's one of my favorite songs off his new album, The Weeknd's new album. So that's great. They did a great job. Now let's get to Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion, she's having her year this year. I'm a huge fan of hers. So let's get to the nitty gritty. I really liked it, Megan Thee Stallion's performance. She really gave a lot of like that high energy, sassiness, raw, uncut, unfiltered, and I really like Megan Thee Stallion's direction with her artistry. Her performances of the night, well, actually this performance, she had brought like her dancers and stage presence, and I really, really like that. Megan Thee Stallion, she really stepped it up with the rapping and at the same time with the dancing. They were dancing with their bodies, the twerk skills, so that's cool. They really brought it, and I love how like the stage presence and even the lights of like that fire and more of like that just badass in your face. I feel like Megan Thee Stallion, she's definitely, you know, coming to her own as a, you know, female rapper and a hip hop artist, and it's really great to see her really flourish and really grow as a musician. So she did her thing. Her performance was one of my favorite performances, hands down, of the night. Moving right along, for best country song, Don't Dan and Shay featuring Justin Bieber with 10,000 Hours. Let's see, Louis Capaldi, he performed, he did his thing. Billie Eilish, her performance was one of my favorite performances of the night. Now, Billie Eilish, I have to get into her music. I know someone had really recommended me to check out her music, and she's another artist that, you know, I like her sound, very different, very unique. She brings a lot like that rock and roll, pop, alternative nostalgia with her sound, and it's very authentic, and she's very authentic, and it's rare too. So she brought her A game. She performed her new song, Therefore I Am. I did a music review of that a couple weeks ago. She did a great job. So her performance is really dope, high energy. She brought her A game. Who won Soul R&B Female Artist Award? Doja Cat. Congratulations to her. Nelly performed. I was very shocked and excited and really like, wow, like mesmerized that Nelly was able to book this year's award show. No shade Nelly, because it brings back memories how I grew up with his music, and he brought in his hits from like the country grammar era. I remember that era because he really brought like that southern hip hop flavor of hip hop R&B nostalgia to life, and that album came out 20 years ago. So it was great to see Nelly still connect with this younger generation, because I'm gonna tell it to it like it is, to the T. Not many artists can do that, and especially when it comes to longevity in music, this is where the music, the message, the artistry, artists such as Nelly, and he's not the only one, but the rest of his peers, especially when they redefine the sound of music and they really step their game up with like the art. Nelly is one of these rappers that he deserves his flowers, you know, because Nelly brought something really different and eccentric. He had like that country swag, that twang, his style of rapping, and Nelly can spit, he can rap. And I do hear some of today's rappers of his influence, but like I said, when it comes to Nelly, like he is the blueprint, because really when it comes to hip hop, I know my stuff to a T, and I kind of feel like listening to how his music really transcended and really pushed throughout the years. I feel like Nelly definitely stepped his game up with the performances, and I just love how, you know, he brought back the, you know, back down memory lane, Minnie Riperton style of classic of his hits, because really when it comes to hip hop is forever. So I enjoyed his performance, so he did his thing. Moving right along, for Latin Female Award, Becky G, congratulations to her. Now, Jennifer Lopez and Lamba, they killed it. Now their performance of the night was really, really dope, high energy. Let me talk about Jennifer Lopez. Now, I have always liked the Jennifer Lopez. I've always have liked the Jenny from the Block. The way how you know, Jennifer Lopez is what, 50 something years old and still can book a stage and still can perform her behind off. She's really like dope, and I feel like listening to, even with today's music critics and listening to like even with today's generation of music lovers, I like that, especially with Jennifer Lopez. She definitely knows how to really still move, you know, at her own direction, across her own time and pace of life. She still has it hands down, because when it comes to high energy performances and stage presence, watching her performance with Maluma, they killed it, they snatched it. It was nice, it was sexy, it was very, it just had more like that feeling to the sound and the art. So I really love how she killed it hands down. Maluma, he did his thing. For best rap song, hip hop song, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, they won that award. Congratulations. Dua Lipa, her performance is really dope. One of my favorite performances. She brought back like that disco dance kind of vibe sound. Belle Biv DeVoe, they came out, did their thing. Another legendary, talented R&B pop male group. They did their thing. And it's really cool to see black artists from another generation. They still are able to really, when they get the opportunity to really book a stage nowadays and really kill it. So they slayed hands down. It's Belle Biv DeVoe. For Soul, they perform all their hit singles. Soul R&B song, The Weeknd, he won that with the Heartless song. Dan and Shay performance, one of my favorite performances. They did their thing. New Artist of the Year, Doja Cat, congratulations. 24K, Golden, and the Ian Dior performance, they did their thing. Shawn Mendes performance, he did his thing. Pop rock duo group BTS, congratulations, they won the award. Lil Baby, Emotionally Scarred performance, he did his thing. Latin album, won that award. Bad Bunny, Soul R&B male album, The Weeknd, he won that, congratulations. And whatchamacallit, oh yeah, Bebe Rexha and Doja Cat, Baby I'm Jealous, favorite performance, they both killed it. One of my favorite, other favorite performances of the night. I really love their chemistry and their vibe on that stage. Baby Rexha, she can put on the show. Doja Cat, she can put on the show. And if you guys been watching my previous reviews, she knows how to put on the show. She can sing, she can dance, she can rap at the same time. She always puts out stellar performances. So she doing her thing. Slayed it. Machine Gun Kelly, his performance is pretty good. He slayed. The collaboration of the year, Dan and Shay featuring Justin Bieber, 10,000 Hours, they did their thing. Congratulations. Artist of the Year, Taylor Swift, congratulations. And the last performance of the night, BTS performed Dynamite. One of my favorite performances. They slayed, they killed it, and that's that. Alright. Really, there isn't really much that I should say, but this year's award show was okay. I mean, it was decent. I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5. Now, overall, I just, like I said, I feel like award shows nowadays, they're entertaining here and there, but like I said, we are missing more talented musicians. I just want to see more diversity. And I have noticed, and I do take notes. Now, with the award show categories, I remember at least 5 artists would be nominated under one category of the award. I noticed that it has been cut short to like 3, which I feel like other artists should have gotten nominated as well. And really, like I said, just go to show you, you know, when it comes to the music industry and politics, it is what it is. But I would say this year's award show was okay. It was pretty decent. The standout performances, in my honest opinion, those were my favorite performances. Other than that, I give the show a 3.5 out of 5. So, with that being said, guys, share your thoughts and your opinions. Who were your favorite standout performances? How did you feel about this year's award show? Please, let's have a conversation. Stay tuned on next episode of Give Sense 92. like, share, comment, subscribe down below. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, and as always, stay tuned on the next episode of Since 92 Dragon Ball Z narrative reference. Peace with Body Girls edging out. As always, this Super Saiyan's out.